In this lesson, we're going to add a function that allows user to upload photos for a gig by just doing drag and drop photo into step 4, just like what you see here. And then our application will install those images with ISO storage. And we also create the function to delete the uploaded photo as well. Now, to make it work, we're going to add a JavaScript called Dropzone. So Dropzone, we're going to help you to use the drag and drop uploading. Now, first inside our terminal, I'm going to stop a server. And I'm going to say yarn add Dropzone. Okay, so that looks good. Now you can check, yeah, Dropzone installed. Okay, now next I want you to open F asset styles and application.css. Okay, so in here we're going to import two things. First, we're going to import Dropzone slot dsd slot basic.css. All right. Oh, up here I forgot this one. Okay, so import Dropzone slot disd Dropzone slot Dropzone.css. All right. Next, let's open the styles.scss and we're going to update some custom style for the Dropzone. And I'm going to say Dropzone. And here we can set the border. It's going to be 2 pixel dash. All right. And for the color, we're going to set the 0087 F7. And we say this one important. And for the border radius, it's going to be 5 pixel. For the background, we set to white. All right, and another one, Dropzone, and Dropzone, we say message. We set the font weight to 400, and for the Dropzone, and then that's this message and note. We'll set the font size. We set to these, and font weight we set to 200, and display say block, and the last one, margin top, we set to 1.4 rem. The last thing we want to do is to open the F JavaScript pack and application.js, because we need to declare the window dot Dropzone, and we're going to say Dropzone, and we're going to say equal require Dropzone. All right, it's safe. Because in our step 4, we need to do two things. First, you allow user to upload a photo, and then you also allow them to delete the uploaded photo. So let's go back to our F controller, gigs controller. All right, so I'm going to create two methods. The first one is upload photo, and the second one is delete photo. Before we jump into these two actions, let's go up here and make sure that inside it is authorized. We just add the upload photo and delete photo. All right, so only authorized user can upload photo and delete photo for their gig. Okay, let's go back here. So inside the upload photo, we first create a new gig, and we say gig photos dot attach, and we're going to pass the params in 5 that we got from the front end, and then we're going to render the JSON, and we're going to say success set to true. All right, so that's for the upload photo. Now for the delete photo, first you're going to get the image by saying active storage attachment. So you get it from the attachment from active storage, and you're going to say file by passing the params ID, photo ID, and then we say image.purge. All right, and after that, we just redirect to the edit gig path along with the gig object, and we're going to step B4. Now, because we just add a new action inside the controller, so let's open our config, and we need to add the route for that. So inside here, inside the resort gig, I want you to do, and inside here we say member do, and inside the member we say delete. It's going to be delete photo, and for the method post we're going to run the upload photo. All right, so basically this one is very simple. It's going to produce the link pattern for you, just something like localhost.gig slash the gig ID, for example 15, and then the delete. All right, something like that. And for the post, it's going to be this one is going to be delete photo, and for the upload photo, it's going to be upload photo, something like that. All right, so now we're done with that. Let's open our partial view, which is a step 4. So I'm going back up here, F view gigs, step 4. What we're going to do first, inside here, I'm going to add the drop zone. So I'm going to remove this one, and here I'll just say div dot maybe the class, which is drop zone, and for the ID we can say hash my drop zone. Okay, and here we got to say action equal gigs start, and we're going to pass the add gig.id start upload photo, and for the down here we're going to display a list of photo from a gig. So I'm going to say add gig.photos.h do, and we say photo. So for every single photo that we have inside this collection, we just create a new div with a class column dot is 1/3. Let's just say 1/5. And then inside that, just create a div with the class card is image, and inside that, just create a div with the class card image. All right. So inside here, first I'm gonna create a link to. All right, so tag is remove, and the path is delete photo gig URL, and we pass the photo ID. Right, the photo.id, the photo that we got from here, and we get the ID of that photo, and also we're going to say that ID would be gig.id, and the step would be add step. Okay, also the method would be delete. All right, I can make it like this. All right, so here we say data, we just create a confirmation. Are you sure? Okay, and the last thing, we just create a class it's going to be delete 5 is pulled right, and also just add a style, this which is z index we set to 100. Alright, now after that we just display the image itself, the photo itself, by saying figure. Now this one for the class equal image, and the size we set to is 4 by 3. Image tag is going to be URL for, and we're going to pass a photo inside that. Okay. Alright, so lastly, we're going to pass the script. Okay, Dropzone dot options dot my Dropzone equal, and here we're going to pass some option. First we got a param name is going to be 5 and max 5. Size we set it to accepted 5, and this one we say maybe just image star commas, and then we say init function. So here in this init function we just say this dot on, so when it's complete just run the correct function for the 5 and just reload the page. Okay, so that means once you drag and drop photo into the Dropzone, and it's going to upload into the database, and once it's uploading completely, it will execute this function, and in fact it's going to reload the whole page. Alright, it's kind of the asynchronous process. Alright, now what I want you to do inside the terminal, I'll just start a server. Okay, so go back here and hit refresh. Hey, voila! So now we got the very nice Dropzone. Okay, so moment of truth. I just got download some cover. One more thing, you can go to my GitHub and go into the T67, and you can go into download the images that I just prepared for you. So just click on it. Alright, and hit the download, and then just right click and save to the desktop or the download folder. Alright, I already done that, so here maybe I'll just drag and drop the whole tree. Okay, so looks like the process is working for dragging and dropping, but somehow it's not saving to the database because otherwise it's going to display the uploaded photo in here. So let's go back to our terminal to see what went wrong. If you scroll a little bit up here, you will see something very interesting. Alright, so this one say can't verify the CSRF token authenticity, and this one is unprocessable entity. Okay, this is known as a cross-site request forgery. It's sort of like the Rails by default is gonna add the security layer for you to prevent the cross-site request forgery. Now, because our process is sort of like asynchronous, so to fix the issue, let's go back to our Git controller. And one here, we just need to say protect from forgery except upload photo. Alright, hit save. So now we're going to say, hey, for the upload photo action, you don't need to check that one because this one is safe. It comes from us. Okay, so let's go back here. You don't need to hit refresh. I just highlight and just drag and drop again. Hey, look at this. Beautiful. So once it's uploaded successfully, it's just displaying here. You can also check in the database, and let's go into the active storage attachment. Hey, here we go. So we got the photo in the name, and we got record type the gig, and it's going to record to the gig 1. All right, so this is the gig ID. Beautiful. And also it can link to the blob ID 8910, so we can check 8910, which is this one. Okay, beautiful. Now if you go back to our here, and let's just say if I want to delete this one, I just click on this. Are you sure? Okay. Hey, it just remove it. And if you want, you can check inside the database. Right, hit refresh. Hey, that's one gone. Okay, so nice. Now you can just go back here and just update the YouTube URL. Now what I want you to do in the YouTube code, you just need to you want to get rid of this and just keep the code, because in later state we're going to append this code into the YouTube link, so it's much easier for you to embed the YouTube inside your website. Alright, and if you hit save and continue, it jumps to the step 5. So inside the step 5, you hit publish. Do you want to publish again? Yes. Hey, it just says save, and it's going back to the dashboard. Beautiful. So now we have a gig data, but inside our dashboard, we don't see anything. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to add the gig list inside the dashboard. I'll see you then.